So this poem is, you know what? This piece is called Lyrical Exercise.
Right.
And it's really just a play on words. Like, I'm a big movie watcher. Like, Michael Bay is one of my favorite directors because he's so visual and so colorful. And so I thought, like, what would it be like if Michael Bay made a movie about, like, race cars and spaceships, but it was a poem in HD?
Yes.
And I don't smoke, right, really? But I was like, if Michael Bay made a movie about race cars and spaceships in HD on IMAX, how would it sound? And that was the idea, and this is that poem. So if at any time I say something that you just don't hear or you just don't understand, please feel free to say rewind, and I will walk back through it and we will continue this mission. If that's cool, say cool. Cool. They say that after 2 albums you bound to go soft. 6 records later, if I can interject, I'm still erect. I'm still young. I'm still dumb. Still fun. I still feel like Mighty Joe Young growing a King Kong. The flow still bananas. I peel at will.
Damn, rewind that.
Rewind that.
Go back.
Yes.
I had a dream that I performed this at Madison Square Garden. But wasn't nobody there, or that's the messed up part. They say after 2 albums you bound to, like y'all know about the hip hop industry, you know, the sophomore curse. They say after 2 albums you bound to go soft. Well, 6 records later, if I can interject, I'm still erect. I'm still young. I'm still fun. Still dumb. Still feel like Mighty Joe Young growing a King Kong. The flow still bananas. I peel at will. I'm still at deal. I still wield semantics to do my bidding like I'm a word magician. So you forgetting the square from which I'm spitting been sizzling since before I existed. Say before future birds I had the vision. Omar Tyree told me stay true to the gift and people have to listen. So I'm strapped with which I've been given. It's time to walk these dogs. Lace up my jargon, take my lungs for a jog. I like to run my mouth. I'm strapped with which I've been given. It's time to walk these dogs. Lace up my jargon, take my lungs for a jog. I like to run my mouth. So feel free to tune out, cause I'm too handsome to listen to anyway. Well, that's what they say. Well, look at his shirts or his arms and his manicured locks, or anything to take away from the fact that he hot. True story, it was like a 3-page blog about how I just had manicured locks and I did push-ups. Otherwise, on Facebook, check it out. So feel free to tune out, cause I'm too handsome to listen to anyway. Well, that's what they say. Well, look at his arms or his shirt or his manicured locks, or anything to take away from the fact that he hot and you not. But if you waiting for me to apologize for being talented, forget it. Or you can get it any day, any stage, any way you like, right? Like, yes. It's always the same lame that'll say you change. Especially when you go from hot to smoking to fire to blue flame. Like, yes. Like, who do you know work hard just to stay the same? I'll wait. Who you know work hard just to stay the same, right? Okay, this is like where we take off. Like, y'all good? Y'all in? Yeah. Who you know work hard to stay the same? That's like driving NASCAR to stay in the same lane. Or not shifting through gears or swapping paint just to show the other drivers how hot they ain't. That's why when I'm gripping the wheel and I'm handling business, drifting hard to the photo finish line. You see the burning rubber, the smoke flying, intertwined with my mind grinding like the engine that's maximum horsepower, the torque, the tension, superb suspension, centrifugal force got the fenders bending, the fans in the stands can't stand the suspicion. Set the rear wheel spinning, they wanted to skip and the pit stop will come back to get them. I push it to the limit. They say we tired of the tires, we want to win it, and that's what I'ma give them. Life in the fast lane, #1 contender, but you shine too bright and the world wants to dim them. But it's never hell, always heaven I give them. So you see me lighting corners like an acolyte. Say I'm heavy on the track cause the chassis light, I'm NASA light, a satellite.
Say what?
Say we get a normal pace of facelift. Say future put on and take off like a spaceship.
Yes.
Return as a Jedi. Well versed in martial arts, I'm the last starfighter, a fire in the sky. You are having a close encounter of the word kind. I'm an unidentified writing object. Say the flow is UFO. The cipher or crop circle. I've mastered this other craft. The math is telepath. The cipher, it might hurt you. I'm an off-hued man, a masculine, bright purple.
What?
Pretty. Frightening. The sight alone is enough to unnerve you. Who gonna believe a word you say? It came from out of nowhere. A flying saucer from across the water off the ATL extraterrestrial phrase up escape of the space station. So you can't picture this in suspended animation. I'm translating communication. Can you see what I'm saying? Do not attempt to adjust your TV. I'm more E.T. than E.D. I'm not out of this world, I'm out of this galaxy. And that's the